and Saleh, welcome to From the Archives, and today we have Ena King-Ahmed, who was the great-granddaughter of Aliya Hassan, who was in the process of creating a cookbook before she passed away. And we got these recipes from the archive, and Ena has created some of these recipes for her family. So can you tell us a little bit about who Aliya Hassan was and what your connection to her?
Sure. Aliya Hassan is my great-grandmother, and she was really this multifaceted woman. She was very much a feminist, a political activist, and she actually played a key role in the development of Access, which is the first Arab American community center. And she devoted her time to helping minority communities advocate for themselves. And of course, she had lots of hobbies as well. She was a singer and a dancer, and she even gambled, which is pretty unique for a Haji who gambles. But she would take her winnings and she would give them away. She gave them back to the community, which I think is pretty neat. She also was this phenomenal writer. She, wrote mini poetry pieces. She wrote a piece about Islam and feminism being entwined, and you guys actually have those in your archives as well. And she was, as you said, she was in the process of making a cookbook. And so this was extra special to me because I'm someone who has a passion for cooking, and seeing that we had this shared passion for cooking was really nice. And that's actually one of the reasons that had inspired me to make these dishes for the family.
So do you have any special food traditions or memories growing up?
So I was 6 when she passed away, and so the memories I have of her are, of course, these childlike memories, right? So they're like of her doting over me, or when we'd go to her small Detroit apartment, she'd have like a treat or a little present waiting for me. And it really wasn't until much later in life till I really understood the full extent of what an incredible woman she was. And that was one of the things that also prompted me to make these recipes. One, to kind of carry on the tradition of her foods and things like that, but also to kind of transport the older generations back to those memories. And for the younger generation, it was just a kind of introduction into her life.
So I know you borrowed some of the recipes from the archive to recreate. Can you tell us a little bit about the recipes, purchasing the ingredients, and which one was your favorite?
So I ended up making 10 dishes. I believe 4 of them were from the archives, and those dishes were the chicken feta, the baked kibbe, the falafel burger, and then the loubia zit, which is green beans in olive oil, and it has tomatoes and onions. It's a great vegetarian dish. And the favorite amongst the family would have to be the chicken feta. That's just what she's known for. That's what's requested by the family. And everybody makes this dish a little different. Her version was toasted pita bread, which is really yummy, and then she put rice on top, and then there was the broth which the chicken was boiled in, poured on top. And what was unique about her dish is she used cardamom in hers, which added this kind of like flavor burst to it. And then there was this garlic yogurt butter sauce put on top. It was really delicious. And then there was it's topped with toasted pine nuts. It's a really great dish. I would encourage people to come down to the archives and check it out and make it for themselves.
Thank you, Ena, for your time. And if anyone is interested in checking out these recipes, please come see us at the Arab American National Museum Library. And we'll see you next time on From the Archives.